Okay, so today I wanted to go over, I was able to get a deal done with Dacno. They're going to give us a bunch of websites for $4.99. They did my website for downtown Miami, and I'm taking my Aventura Condo Living website over to them also. So I'm very happy with what they're doing, and their social media integration is phenomenal. So I'm sure you guys are going to be happy with it too. So I got us a good deal, and it's only $50 a month for hosting. So it really is one of the best deals out there, and they have one of the best products. So I want to go over today. I'm in their site, so you can see some examples of websites that they're doing. Some are great, and some are not so good. And I asked Brad about that, and he said, you know, you can only lead the horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. And some of the website people are adamant about doing it a certain way, and they don't come out, they don't generate that many leads. I found an interesting one here called South Florida Real Estate Pros. Does anybody know who this is here? Denise Chaki. Anybody know who that is?
Denise Shaki, how do you spell it?
Sorry?
How do you spell Shaki?
C-H-K-A-K-I. Okay. What do you guys think of this site? It's called SouthFloridaRealEstatePro.com. Higher standards leading to results. Home, featured listings, search, buyers, sellers, relocating, about, testimonials, and contact us.
I like it. It looks very clean and professional and...
Okay, anyone else?
I like it too. South Florida, I like it too. This is Julie, yes.
Okay, anyone else? What is her target market?
Roman?
luxury. Luxury, oceanfront living.
Okay, somebody just got on. It's very loud. Okay, that was Joshua. Well, this is a good site if it's to your past clients. Because to say that you do South Florida real estate is a little broad. So if you're going to make a site that looks something like this, you want to make sure this goes out to your past clients and people who don't fit into your actual target market.
Why do you say that?
Okay?
Why do you say that?
You can't specialize in South Florida. If you go on a listing appointment in Aventura, in Miramar, in Miami Beach, this doesn't show that you're a specialist at anything. There's nothing here that says that they specialize in luxury homes. If you read all this, it just says they just do general real estate.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Roman, did you check with them how much it costs to just end the landing pages?
Let's talk about that on Tuesday.
Okay.
That's a longer conversation. So here, and the other issue I have with this site, I mean, it looks visually good. It's just not going to generate leads. Because if you're a buyer looking to buy something in South Florida, this site looks like 500 other sites. Also, this main photo page is in Flash, and Google hates Flash. And this is an awful lot of real estate to waste when you could put irresistible offers here and try and speak to the consumer. You guys understand?
Yes.
It's a lot of real estate to waste on photos that aren't even from South Florida. Did you see that photo of the beach with the mountains in the back? That's not even South Florida.
The same thing I told them. And
So I just want to point out, see, look at this. Yeah. Where is that? And this, oh wow, I think I found a bug. So this is, it'll be a good site if you want to have, if this is not your targeted site. But if you want a site that's going to generate you leads and you're going to drive traffic to it, this is probably not the site that's going to do it because it's too broad, it's not targeted enough, and the online consumer is just going to see general information. There's nothing really specific here. Now, as far as having landing pages go, let's say that you have you have an offer for a relocation guide. Relocating to Sunny Isles Beach? Go to sunnyislesrelocation.com or something. So that would land here. Now the other problem here is, what's the main focus of this page?
Decoration.
If somebody wants to order a relocation guide, you got to send them somewhere where they get the relocation guide. It should land like this. You see the difference? When you land like this, people see a main photo, it looks too much like the home page, and people are going to bounce off. It should land exactly like this.
I see that. I agree.
Right, so whenever you have an offer that you're offering someone, you got to make sure that the landing page it goes to is it confirms what they're looking for, and it's easy to sign up. You know what's funny is, I can see this form, and this is a form that I created 1.5 years ago. And so they've copied my form, and the problem is, it's too much information for somebody who's relocating. They're not going to go through and fill all this out. We've already studied it. So the problem with this, they're not going to get many people filling this out because they're landing on a page where the main focus of the page is a kitchen, and it's not the relocation guide. The main focus should be the relocation guide with no more than, and the first section should be, what are you looking for? Should be no more than 2 or 3 questions, and then their basic info to send them the guide. Let's go to some other sites. South Maui. I want to show you guys some other stuff. Here's a good one. What's this one called? This one is called... Okay, so this is the page. What do you guys think of this homepage? This guy's Mr. Malvern. Search by interactive map, value of your home, get immediate help with your real estate questions now. Would you be likely to click on that?
No.
No? Christine said yes. Quick search. Every page, you gotta have, the main focus of why people go on websites is to search for real estate. So you gotta have a quick way to be able to search for real estate easily and quickly. I don't know if we went over it last time, but when I send traffic to my homepage, if to search for downtown Miami condos, 80% of the people bounced off. When I sent them directly to the search page in my website, that's when people started inquiring. People, the online public, is too lazy to click on search. They need the actual thing right in front of their eyes and up and to the left. That's where the eyes usually go. So you have options here to search for a home here. Another way to search here. You can search by type, maximum price, and click search. This is a good example of a page, of a home page that allows people to search for homes quickly. Then they have advanced home search, and then if they want to keep reading, you see these 3 paragraphs? They're very similar on all of these sites. People don't come on the home page to read, they come to search for property, so that's something we have to keep in mind. Let's go to another one.
So are you saying that he has an easy search?
I'm sorry?
Are you saying that he has an easy search pattern?
Well, you got to do it one of two ways. If you're going to send people, the biggest mistake that we've seen online is people send traffic to their homepage. That's the biggest mistake. You got to send traffic to the page within your website that's going to give the consumer exactly what they want. And you can't have your homepage be everything to everyone. So if you're running ads in a seller publication and trying to get sellers to go to your website, and this is your page, don't send them to the home page. A seller doesn't want to go in and search for homes. A seller wants to know information about selling their home. So you want to make sure you send them to this page in your site, seller resources. Challenges of selling your home, home selling tools and resources, your neighborhood sold report. If you're a seller, isn't a neighborhood sold report something you'd probably be interested in?
Yes.
You probably would not be interested in advanced home search or select a home in Malvern Borough. That's stuff that's for buyers. So you got to be very conscious of where you're sending your traffic and where in your website and what is it that they really want. So, you know, some people publish in out-of-state publications, you know, for people moving to Miami. That's relocation. So you want to make sure that people go to your relocation page. You see the difference in this one versus the last one? We saw the page, the website. The other relocation page in South Florida Real Estate Pro, it took them to a page where all you see is a photo and then a sign-up form. You don't even know what you're really signing up for. Here, he still has photos of the area on the top right, which is okay. But when you click on relocating, it takes you directly to a page that says relocation resources relocating to Malvern. This is what's speaking directly to the customer, and this is what they want. So they're much more likely to interact with you if you send them directly to something that speaks exactly to what they're looking for. Looks like this site is new because he's got, if you're relocating to Malvern, consider website name. I'm going to send him a quick note. So let's go to some others. Are you guys seeing the difference in some of these?
Yeah.
Yes.
A lot of important things to consider. We're going to spend a lot more time in the next weeks coming up on how to plan to have the right website speak to the right person who's coming. Let's look at this one. This one is DallasHighRiseCondo.com. Is there any question as to what this agent specializes in?
No.
South Florida Real Estate Pro, you're starting to see how that's probably not the best site to generate leads. So this one takes you right here, view Dallas high-rise condos. So if you're looking for a high-rise condo in Dallas, these are the condos. You can go directly to there. Let's check Plaza One. Takes you directly to the Plaza One page. And it tells you exactly all the listings that are in Plaza One. So it looks like there's 5. View all condos in Plaza One. And that doesn't look like it's working too well. Let's go back. So now what else do we have? Determine the value of your Dallas high-rise condo. Now, new listing alerts. How much are condos selling for in your Dallas high-rise building? Find out. Here we go. Dallas high-rise condo sold data year-to-date 2011. We have a question from Christine. Who provides your content and photos for your websites? The answer to that is it depends on what you're trying to accomplish. The photos we get from MLS. Any photo in MLS is fair game and it's not copyrighted. The content, if it's content that's specifically there to speak to the customer, I hired a copywriter to write that. Because remember, speaking to a first-time home buyer is going to be different language than speaking to a luxury home seller. So you got to make sure that the copy is speaking the language of the person you're trying to attract. Same way if it's an investor, the copy should be different. So the web companies usually make good websites, but they don't do good content. So we probably want to get the content done by an outside copywriter who specializes in writing content for investors. And there's plenty of them out there. And when the time is right, we'll go find them on Elance and pick one. This is a very good page. If you can post sales on your website, very few realtors actually do this. Actually, most realtors, and I was expecting here, I was expecting a sign-up form. It's going to say, fill out the information, and we'll send you the recent sales in the building you want. I was shocked, guys, when I went to one of my past clients' houses. This guy's been 100% loyal to me for 10 years. And we were looking at putting his place on the market at the Mosaic in Miami Beach. And I said, well, let's look at the sales. So he goes, yeah, let's do that. He goes on the website. He goes to Zilbert.com. And he goes to Mark Zilbert's page for the Mosaic because Mark shows all the data that's up to date showing the closed sales. How did I feel when I'm at his house? How would you guys have felt?
Lucky that he didn't call that person.
Lucky he didn't call Zilbert, right? But he's 100%, loyal to me, and he still is. But imagine the thousands of people who are going to Mark's site because Mark is providing the data all the time without having to get a name and a number and social security and blood type from the people who want to see the data. So offering this data is critical, I believe, to having your target market. There's a lot of different ways to post this on there to have an update. Dacno now has an IDX that they made themselves that's custom that we're going to be able to put on our websites, and it should be able to do this also. So how do you feel as a consumer if you're going to one agent's website to check the closed sales? When you're ready to buy, is there a greater chance that you're going to call that agent?
Yeah.
Yes.
I agree 100%. So the more meaningful information you have, like, I'm helping my father sell his house in Naples now. It's listed with one of the top teams in the whole country there, but I still can't get closed sales for the last 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, unless I ask for it. They have to do the search and send it to me. And I wish I could go to some realtor's website where I can just go in and see what's sold in the last 30 days. It's been very frustrating. So having this data on there in an updated manner is fantastic. What's missing here is an offer. See, here they just have a sign-up list. I don't understand what it's for. Right?
Yeah, because they already give you all the information you need.
Yeah, so what am I signing up for? Doesn't make sense. There should be something here on the right-hand side that catches your eye that says, something like, would you like to save some time? Let me help you save some time. Get this, we update this sales list every month and can automatically email it to you so you don't have to keep coming back, and you get the most updated list every time. Simply give us your name and email address and you'll automatically receive this every month. Is that something that you would find valuable?
Yes.
Right? Who has time to keep coming back? And guess what? There's a high chance that I'm coming to this site, I see the sold data, then I go to another website in Dallas. And by the time next month rolls around, I forgot what site I went on to get this data. It's so common. The consumer has a short memory and they forget everything. So I know if I was a consumer, I would love a reminder that I want to get this every month emailed to my inbox, so I don't have to keep coming back. So she did a wonderful job with the sales list, but she needs to put a sign-up list so that they can send this out every time, every month, and when it's up to date.
Roman, I got disconnected just as you were saying something that I wanted to ask. You said that we are allowed to use any photo on the MLS?
Every photo from the MLS is fair game.
Even the things that are saying no advertising?
That's correct. You can use photos. Photos are 100% copyright free from the MLS.
And the problem, though, if you would have wanted to use them for a website, the photos on the MLS are very small, so the quality, if you want to use it a little bit bigger, will be degraded, no?
I don't recommend using large photos. Let's go to an example. Because don't forget, if your photo's large, you can't show that many on the screen. Let's just go to Aventura CondoLiving.com. Oops. Okay, so here's a condo list, right? Click on a condo, Hampton South. Those are the photos. The photos are very small. They're not much bigger than the actual MLS photos anyway. You see that? See that? So the photos from MLS are more than enough to put. You want to make sure that it loads quickly. A lot of people get enamored with websites, and they put all these fancy photos in there, and they end up making a glitzy business card instead of a lead-generating machine.
By the way, your picture for Hampton South is incorrect. This is Hampton West. You might want to change it. The picture that you have there for Hampton South is a picture of Hampton's West.
You're absolutely right.
Different price
Maybe
range.
that's why I'm not getting listings in Hampton South. All right, so let's go back. Let's look at a few more.
But yeah, I got the picture.
So they're more than enough. You want to make sure it's compact, it's easy. Remember, okay, what's the goal of a website? Guys, what's the goal of having a website?
The goal of anything we're doing business is lead generation, isn't it?
Get leads. It's that simple. And everybody's chiming in now. I'm glad that we got that. The goal of a website is not to show how pretty the area is or how fantastic you are. The goal is to generate leads and speak to the consumer's language and give them meaningful reasons for them to give you their information. It's that simple. The person who mastered it the best is Craig Proctor. Oh.
Hi, this is Craig Proctor.
Oh,
I would
boy.
like to show you the brightest future.
Yeah, he's moving into the seminar business now pretty much exclusively. I don't even know what his website is now. Anyways, let's do a couple more. Are you guys, is this helpful?
Yes.
Okay, portfolio. Let's do a few more.
And Roman, to have a flash, to have changing pictures, it's only with a flash, right? And flash is not compatible to cell phones?
The Flash does not go into cell phones, and Google doesn't like Flash either.
So without flash, you cannot change the pictures. Let's
You don't
say you
need to,
want to have...
you don't need to have any rotating pictures.
You what?
Rotating pictures will not increase your number of leads that you're going to get.
don't you have even one website that is an image website?
Sort of. I do, but I'm canceling it because I'm tired of paying them money to not generate leads. All right, guys,
you
what do you
repeat
think of
that?
this site?
What did you say, Roman, that did not generate leads?
I'm not going to pay any more money to have websites that don't generate leads. That kind of makes sense, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, what do you guys think of this site?
I don't know,
There was one thing that
Too
I thought
busy.
of immediately when I
don't know.
saw this site. Well, I thought they were specializing in something, but it's clearly they're not.
It's too busy. They do for sale. I don't know.
Right? There's too much
They have it.
for sale and sold and real living and call the agent Rudler. I don't know. But I thought this was a for sale by owner website. When I saw this, I thought this agent does for sale by owners. And there's a little too much about her, and I don't really... What does this agent specialize in?
Nothing.
They
Because
specialize-
even on the
And look at this whole paragraph.
left hand side, even the left hand side, they have so many things.
The whole page is all about the realtor and her Lifetime Achievement Award, and been in business since 1978. Top 100 residential sale. Oh my God! It's just a resume. If you're a consumer and you want information about buying or selling a home, would you go past this page?
No.
Neither would I. Let's look at this one. Selling Hampton Roads. Let's look at this one. Is there any doubt to what this agent specializes in?
No.
Hampton
Yes,
Roads.
Hampton area.
What do you guys think of this? They have the price ranges, the search by price range. Do you guys like that?
Yeah, I think that's good.
It's pretty good, right? Because if you know what price range you want, a lot of people are going to click on this. And the best part is, you can track in your area, in your website, click-through rates. So you can see if everybody's clicking on 100, 200,000 and nobody's clicking on anything else, guess what? You're targeting people, the cheap buyers. If in your website everybody's clicking on 800K, then you're doing a good job. What about all the other stuff? This website is a really good use of the space above the fold. You can see sold property data, you can see school information, you can do foreclosure search, you can search by map, and then if you want more info, you can scroll down and see the content. The purpose of content is what?
For optimization?
Absolutely
Purposes?
right. The purpose of the content is not for the consumer to read it so they can work with you. The purpose of this is for search engine optimization, and the more times it says Hampton Roads in here, the higher it's going to appear as Hampton Roads. How many websites do you think say South Florida?
Did you like? You kind of broke up. Did you like the little icons for the price range? Did you like it? Yes or
Yeah,
no?
I like it. I think we all like it.
Yeah, I did too. Okay.
Let's see a couple more others. There are a couple of really good branded ones I wanted to look at. Remember, the question that your website has to answer when somebody goes there, they should be able to answer the question, is there any doubt as to what this agent specializes in? My Executive Mansion. Luxury relocation services. What do you like about this site? What do you not like about this site? Beth, since you've been involved a lot, what do you like about this site? What do you not like? Cindy, too much copy. I agree. Actually, it's the location of the copy. They have no offers here.
There's no what?
There's no offer.
Right.
What am I going to... Okay, great. I come in, I read, and I leave. The biggest mistake with this site is there's nothing to click on. There's no, relocation guide. There's no... You've got to have 4 or 5 main offers right in the main section to entice people to interact with you. The copy should be much further below, and there should be some offers here. But they can fix that. At least their branding is right. Let's see this one. pdxrelocations.com. I have no idea what that means. I hope that's a really specialized thing where there's a company or I have no idea what that means. Is that maybe the airport code? Let's see this one. Triangle Home Expert, trianglehomeexpert.com. I think that's the Raleigh, North Carolina area. Search MLS, feature properties, home finder assistant. Possible. I wanted to go to a couple more. All right, here we go.
Roman, I have a question for you. I see the benefits, obviously, in the lead generation. That's what I also said. But when I'm looking at some of in terms of volume of sales, some of the largest agents in Miami, all of their website seems to be more like an image site rather than a lead generation site. They're all like, this is basically, it's me, 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 me kind of a thing.
Right.
So how would you relate the two? I mean, you think that it's because there is something that is a need, or it's just something in their head?
Well, they're large despite of their website. If they knew how to have an online marketing plan, they would grow even more. Guys, my downtown living Miami site, I personally closed 4 buyers in the last 45 days. It was $100,000 of commissions. People I never met that found my site, inquired from my Facebook ad. 1 was from Google, 3 were from Facebook ads. They immediately, I called them right back. They all said the same thing. Hey, I see you're the person in downtown I should be talking to. Can you help me find a place for us? Here's what we're looking for. What do you recommend? They each flew in. All 4 of them bought the place without seeing it first. And my site's been live for about a year. And the average sale price was, one was $600,000, and the rest of them were between $300,000 and $400,000. That is business that I would never have gotten and never would have even dreamed about getting for people who are cold inquiries. They've never met me before, but because of the site was so highly targeted branded, they thought that I was the expert. BetterHomesAndPets.com. Is there any doubt what this realtor specializes in?
No doubt.
If you had a pet and you wanted to buy a place and you found this realtor's website or you found South Florida Real Estate Pro, which realtor would you contact?
This one.
Without a doubt, right?
I don't like any of them.
Do you have a pet?
No.
That's why you want to use this realtor.
I know, but how do you put a value on a pet versus a house? I mean, I don't know. What difference? What are you trying to say? A realtor likes to like pets? I don't know. I don't find it attractive, this page.
you're not a pet owner, so you're not expected to like it. For all the pet owners out there, most people treat their pets better than they treat their kids.
Or people.
And the hardest part is if you have a pet, you're going to see how hard it is to find a condo that allows pets. So if you see a realtor who specializes in helping people with pets, you're going to know that realtor is going to know exactly which buildings to take you to, which buildings allow pets, and you suddenly have an emotional connection with that realtor. Same goes for our nudist realtor. If you're a nudist, you're more likely to choose a realtor who knows where all the nudist places are and who knows that you're probably going to need privacy in your backyard, or that you're going to know the clubs to join that are nudist clubs. That's lifestyle marketing, and I guarantee you this realtor, the leads that they get are 100 times more qualified and ready to act than another website. See, Julia,
now that I think about it, you're absolutely right.
When you said that you don't like this site, I knew immediately that you did not have a pet. And you've caused quite the stir with all the comments coming in. All right, guys, any last questions?
No, Roman, let me ask you a real quick question. The website company, Dacno, since I already have a website and obviously I'm learning so much from you, are they a type of company that will take the web you have now and obviously, you know, revise it and do whatever they have to do? Or they just start clean from scratch?
Well, my Aventura condo living site, I'm taking that whole site over and bringing it to them. So they're just taking over the whole site.
Okay.
So what we'll do is we'll do maybe next Friday, we'll pull your site online and we'll do a critique of it.
Oh, okay. That will be great. Okay. It's Julie, by the way.
Yep. So be ready for the good and the bad.
Yes, I'm always open to that. Absolutely. Okay. Okay.
Right,
well,
guys.
thank you.
So we'll see you Tuesday morning.
Are we having a class on Tuesday?
Yes, Tuesday morning.
Okay. And can you go, Roman? I just got your email, so I only got the last 5 minutes of this. Are you going to go over this again on Tuesday?
I recorded it, so I'm going to post it.